Hello, Codm warriors. Welcome back to another tips and tricks video. Are you losing gunfights and struggling to become a pro in Call of Duty Mobile? Then this video is just for you. Have you ever wondered how professional players dominate intense gunfights against other skilled opponents with such ease? They achieve this by combining advanced movement techniques and exceptional aiming skills, allowing them to outshoot their enemies in high-pressure situations. Today, I'll share tips that will not only improve your gameplay, but also boost your confidence and help you become a better pro player in Codm. So stay tuned and let's dive right into it. Tip number 1. Avoid enemy FOV or line of sight. Before explaining this tip, watch the short clip and observe my movements. In the clip, the enemy is chasing me, and I enter a house where another enemy is camping. As I enter, I use a slide to avoid his line of sight. You'll notice that my health is very low, and the enemy behind me is also rushing in. However, I immediately slide again to avoid their line of sight and successfully knock them down. The takeaway here is that in gunfights, always try to avoid the enemy's line of sight. By doing this, you can outmaneuver your opponents and turn the situation in your favor. With practice, you'll notice significant improvement in your gunfights. Tip number 2. Mastering reloading and swapping weapons. Mastering reloading and swapping weapons can make a huge difference in combat efficiency. Here's how. 1. Reload smartly. Always reloading cover to avoid being caught off guard. Develop a habit of reloading when there's a safe moment, even if your clip isn't empty. 2. Weapon switching. Switch to a secondary weapon instead of reloading in the heat of battle. It's faster and can save your life. Practice quick weapon swaps to ensure fluidity during intense combat. 3. Movement during reloads. Never stay stationary while reloading. Strafe, crouch, or use cover to make yourself harder to hit. Combine reloads with evasive movements to keep opponents guessing. Perfecting these techniques ensures you maintain control of fights and stay a step ahead of the enemy. Tip number 3. Use everything as cover. In Codm, cover is essential for survival and gaining a tactical advantage. Use walls, rocks, and ground slope as cover, which is ideal for reloading or healing. Use peek cover, building corners, crates, and barriers for quick peeking and shooting. It helps you engage enemies while minimizing exposure. 3. Dynamic cover. Smoke grenades or temporary objects to break line of sight in open areas. Prioritize solid, stable cover and always stay aware of your surroundings. So let's watch some intense gameplay with these tips. I hope you like it.
Also.
Get some rest, soldier.
Engaging the enemies. I'm down.
The safe zone is collapsing. Get some rest, soldier.